Hello my fellow stars, it's Vintrix here with another Minecraft mod showcase. I know it's been a while since my last one, but it's because it's kind of hard finding mods out I think that you guys would be interested in. I don't know what mod you guys are interested in, so I just try to find like a really cool mod. Today I actually did find a quite interesting mod. And Raven here set it up. As you guys remember, Raven, if you guys aren't new, Raven is usually my lab assistant throughout the series. And yes, she is in my actual YouTube banner too. If you guys remember, if you guys look at her skins on here, you guys would definitely know that Raven is out in my banner, and so is the lab, because I wanted to make mod showcases an official part of my channel, but sometimes it's hard finding mods. Today there is no request of the day, but just to tell you guys, requests are still open. Be sure to request a mod so that I can know what you guys want to see, and I can set that up for another episode if you guys want to see one of your mods reviewed, so that I could take time, learn it, and what it has in it, and everything like that, and then set up from there. So she didn't have a book set up, but she does have a clipboard set up, so let me grab that. I have a hiccup in my system. I don't know why I always have that hiccup in the back of my throat, and I keep forgetting to grab steak every time I come in here. I don't know why. Just forget to grab steak. Steak is probably like one of the main things I need for this mod showcase too. Like most of them, they're always in normal difficulty. But yeah, it seems like my little furniture mod's glitching out, but that's because probably the mods are messing with each other. So Raven, I'm here to talk to you. What you got for me today? Hello, the Vidrix, and also you stars. I found another mod that adds awesome gear, tools, and weapons to Minecraft. Awesome, what mod? Today we're going to be looking at the Silent Gear mod. I was looking at this mod, and it adds many things I think you would be interested in. And the reason she found interested in this is because it's kind of like Tinker's, but without the actual construct. If you guys remember Tinker's construct, it's all about the armors and tools, but yet there's a smeltery in it. This mod doesn't have a smeltery. It just has a bunch of gear that's added, and you can create the gear, which I'm going to be showing soon, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what she has to say for it. So that's great. Let's get into it. Here's the info for you, and oh yeah, if you don't need the info book for today if you're wondering why you don't have it today. Here is the mod description. Silent Gear mod 1.13.2, it's also on 1.13, but we're on 1.12.2 instead, is necessarily the tool and armor system from Silent Gems moved into its own mod and rewritten from scratch. I never really played the Silent Gems mod. This is kind of like new to me, so this is my first time experiencing this. So from scratch, so if you guys have seen it, if you guys have played with this mod, it's kind of just from there. The mod is not complete, but is playable in survival. The mod focuses on tools, weapons, and armor, collectively called gear. Recipes are modular down to each individual piece used in crafting. Possible combinations for each gear type are practically unlimited in the base mod. Gear can be made from all the vanilla materials that you are familiar with, plus some extra mods that add their own materials, and materials can also be defined in the config folder. So if you guys know how to do config stuff, and you add a mod that doesn't have any gear in this, you can configure it to create gear with that and get it working like that. So that's what's pretty cool about this mod. You can create pretty much gear from like anything, and I believe she has a huge room set up for it today, so we're actually going to go to that lab room right now with our beautiful speed, our night vision. If you guys don't know, my main potion effects throughout the series are always on me is night vision and speed 2, because the lab is so big and you gotta run around a lot, and then the night vision, because without the night vision this lab is actually really dark, so because of the massive size it is. So here we are, we're at the structure area, and our clipboard says, look at that, show, test some of them. So we're gonna do that. Wait, we're not on the right show. So how to create armor. I'll do that after I do some of this stuff. So I'm gonna look at the weak to strong gear and test it against mobs. So I actually have all the weakest to strongest gear all set up over here, as you guys can see. Very colorful gear, especially the emerald. Like, look at the emerald set. And then there's this like new like thing called crimson iron. They added that. There's also another material that they added which has crimson in it, but you guys will be seeing that soon because I'm going to use that set. I'm going to use that actual ore to show you how to create the set and the weapons itself. And then you guys can go from there and learn how to make all the other weapons because there is a lot of weapons in this mod and there's plenty of tools in this mod you could use too. So yeah. So I think I'm going to start with the first set. I want to start with the first set, which is flint. So the flint set is like the weakest set. As you can see, if we look at the stats of the flint set, the armor is 0.5 to 4.2, magic 0.0, armor toughness 0.0, not very strong, and it's only 44 durability. Enchantability is 3, and the rarity is 6. So yeah. This gear is probably like the worst one out of them all. So I'm gonna go ahead. I decided to make 2 different types of weapons. So I decided to make, you know, the normal average sword that you see. And I decided to make a katana because I was like, you know what? Why not place another different one? This one actually has reach distance to it, so that's pretty interesting that you could look into. And then we got the tools, which is the normal pickaxe and the actual hammer itself, which I believe only goes to iron level. Probably not iron level, probably more of just stone. So let's see all these tools and their things. So the stats for this is 4.9 attack damage, magic damage 0. I don't really know what magic damage is since I don't really play with magic stuff. Attack speed is negative 2.6, so it has a really slow attack speed apparently. The durability is 117 out of 117, not a bad durability for a sword. Enchantability is only 3, of course the rarity is 6, just like the other one. And this one's only 90 out of 98 for the durability. This one's a bit of a lower one. 4.0, you know, just all that. You guys could just look at the stats that are out here. Harvest level is 1, which means probably only stone and coal, like that stuff. So probably not too much you could use for that. So it's the same with the hammer, only stone. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to fight a mob. So I actually have in this chest here the zombie egg, so we can start spawning in mobs, start fighting them and seeing how strong we are against them. So I'm going to spawn one zombie. We're going to let him hit me. Oh my god, he does a lot. Yeah, this gear is like the worst out of them, but let's see how much hits a zombie could take with the sword. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 hits. Let's see with the katana to see if it's any better. I believe it does have like a faster attack speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, really? 5 hits with the katana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 hits with the katana, and then with the normal sword you get 4 hits, which is pretty nice. So I guess I'll recommend the normal flint sword because that's a lot stronger. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to test out its mining level, which is, of course, I think only stone and coal. Because I don't think this is iron just yet, or is it iron? Oh wow, you could actually pick up iron. What about any other ore? Let's test it on gold. Nope. Definitely not gold. Probably works on lapis. Of course, works on lapis, because lapis is just like that. Nah. Not diamond or the others. So this pretty much goes to stone, iron, and pretty much just like all the just like stone pickaxe pretty much. This is like a stone pickaxe right here. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into the next set right here. We're gonna put all this stuff away, put this all back on its armor stand, and we're gonna test the next set, which is the wooden set. Just like that. This is just as bad as the flint set, as you guys can see in the right there. We got all the wooden stuff, which is, of course, the wood katana and all that. I'm gonna go ahead and test these out against the zombies. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 hits for that weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 hits for the katana. So it doesn't seem like the katana is any better, but just like a normal wooden pickaxe, of course, it's only coal and iron that you can mine with it, as you guys know. As you guys can see, if you guys have never played with this tool, it's just a tool that can mine a 3x3 area, just like that. And this is kind of like the same, like right here with the coal, I could just take a 3x3 of coal, which is really nice. Like, look at that, that's a good amount of coal right there. You can mine all those just with this one. That's why I like the hammer. It's just like the Tinker's Construct hammer, if you ever play with Tinkers. It's just like that hammer. I'm pretty happy about that. So then we're going to get right into the next set, which is gold, of course. Gold isn't as good as the next set we have. But the thing I do like about the gold, how it looks in this mod, I actually like how the gold looks in this mod. Like, look at the tools. Like, look what they look like. I actually like the way they made them look. I actually like the colors they use. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that use 6 hits. Takes a lot of durability because it's not the greatest durability for pickaxe. I mean, not pickaxe, but for anything pretty much. Not the best armor as you guys can see, but it's still at least protecting me a little bit from there. It's way better than the flint and the wood set, so that's still a lot of hits on the zombie right there. Then we could test it on the actual mining stuff here. It's a little fast on stone, just like how a normal one would be. You can mine some iron, and you can mine iron with it. No, you can't mine iron with it. Okay. So this is just for mainly like coal and like the other stuff, but I don't really know why you'd make a gold set either way, unless you're like a set collector and you just want to make a full set just to collect it. So that's the only thing I could see the gold thing being used for, honestly. Alright, finally we're on to at least a bit of a better set, one that could actually mine diamonds and emeralds. The iron set, which is really nice. We all know iron, we all love iron because this is the thing that gets you started for getting the actual diamonds itself and everything that we know of. But let's see how it goes in this mod. Let's see how much damage he does. He only does half, just like the gold armor does. I didn't really count how many that did, so it's only 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 hits for the zombie with that weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the katana is always worse, it seems. The katana is always way more hits than the actual weapon itself right here. So, like I said, I only made the katana for fun, so I think I'm going to stop testing with the katana, considering we could just now focus on this sword right here. But we could go ahead and look at how the mining does with the iron stuff, which is really nice. Like, look at that speed. You can literally go in with this and just mine a lot of stuff, just like that. Makes me feel good when you have a hammer. Like, I don't know why, I just love hammers. They're just really nice and they work greatly. I'm just gonna take a layer of each of these just to see how it works, and it all works just fine. And just like with iron, you should be able to mine the diamond stuff because that's just normal for iron sets, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away. I need to put some stuff away just so I could get this. So we're gonna put this all in here for now because I don't really need to carry this stuff on me. Put that in there and put our set right back on the armor stand. And then the next set we're on to is, of course, emerald. We're going to go ahead and test out the emerald set. I have not tested the emerald set. The only thing I think that's the difference between these two, with the katana and the sword, is that that one has a different reach distance, which is really nice, but it just doesn't do as much damage as the original weapon. So I'm just going to take these 3 tools this time. Actually, I'm just going to take the hammer, because I like the hammer better, honestly. And we're going to go with the zombie. And we're going to see how much damage he does. He only does half, but I healed up pretty fast, which is nice. Alright, let's see how much hit that was. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 hits, just like the last one. Just like the iron one, we should be able to mine through everything. I believe this does go to like diamond level, if I could just test it. I'm pretty sure emerald can mine emerald. Alright, let's see if it can mine diamond. Yes, it can mine diamond. So emerald is just like iron in a way. It's just a little bit, I believe, improved other than the iron, which is really cool. It's just a little bit better than iron, so if you don't have... But the thing about emerald is it's a lot more rare than iron, so I don't really know if you're going to get a full iron, like emerald set. Unless you have a mod that adds like a lot of emeralds, then sure, yeah, I can see it, but I don't really see in vanilla you getting an emerald set, honestly. If anything, I think you're skipping emerald, you're going right to diamond. So here we are, finally at a new set, a new actual like material that's in this too. I'm just trying to get it all on. And we're on to the crimson stuff. I actually like how the katana looks. It looks really nice. We're just gonna take these two tools because I started liking them more. I ran out of zombies apparently. Alright. I guess I'm gonna need to steal some more zombie spawn eggs from over here. This is my mob fighting room for like normal mod showcases that just add mob. You guys don't know? Yeah, this is mainly just the room that adds that, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna steal from that room and we're gonna test the zombie. 1, 2, 3. So 3 hits with this, okay. This is an improvement from, oh, that's probably because I got a crit though. See? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so sometimes it's 3 hit. At first I thought, that, okay, I'm just a little bit confused. Because before I got, like, you know, let's see how fast that, oh my gosh, that's really fast. Let's see how fast it was with the coal. Okay, so it's really nice. It's better than emerald and iron together, of course. Because as we go into upgrades, you guys know how it is. It goes. So pretty nice with all of that stuff. Has some good protection on it too, as you guys can see. It's almost like full bars, but just like one off. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back. Yeah, put this all in here with it. Let's see if I did actually put it away with it. I didn't realize that actually. I put it away with the other ones. Alright, I'll just carry those on me either way. So let's go ahead and put this set back. And let's go ahead a diamond set on. The diamond set doesn't fill as much as it originally does. But the thing about the diamond set is it does fill up almost all bars. And we're just going to take the familiar diamond stuff that we all love and know. And of course, diamond is going to be stronger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, of course. Because we always get that 4 hit. And just like what we know with diamond, we always get this much. So, since we always know what's with diamond and all that stuff, it's just like a normal diamond set. It's just that you can't craft an actual diamond set without the crafting table, because it says everything that you craft from a normal crafting table is weak and it'll break. So here we go. We're finally on to the last set, which I believed was the strongest, but it was like next to diamond, you know, was the Obsidian set, which I'm not surprised it's actually compared to diamond. So we're gonna test it with sword. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just like 4 hits like normal, which is interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Do you take damage from hitting me? I gotta test that. Huh. Nah, I think it's because I was swinging. 2. If I can swing. Sometimes I'm so derpy on 1.12. Sometimes I just can't swing at the mob no matter what I want to do. See the mining speed of this thing. So it's not, wait, I feel like I got a lot more from that. Huh. I felt like that was a much bigger chunk I took out there. I don't know what it was. Maybe because I was, let me look. Huh, interesting. So, just like that, we got all this. If we look at this, we could just see all the stats, which are really nice. We got jagged, chipping, I believe that is. It's just really nice that you can have like some interesting stats on it. You guys could look into the stats yourselves when you feel like playing with this mod. It's a really nice mod so far from what I'm looking at. I can rate it's a pretty cool looking mod. Also, this mod added its own ore, and if you guys look at this ore, let's just go ahead. Grab a pickaxe from here and pick this up. This is actually in the nether, and you can only get crimson iron ore from the nether, which is interesting. So, to be able to get that set, you gotta go to the nether, mine up enough that you could find, and then bring it back to overworld and probably smelt it down. So another thing I want to show you guys is these tables. So this is the part analyzer. So let's just say if I was to create a part, you guys know. So this is all the resources too. So why I put in here is I wanted to show you guys what it has. So main part tier 1, jagged 3, and it has like different stats to it, as you guys can see right there, which is really interesting. So it gives you the stats of every single one of these, which is really nice if you guys just look at the ore itself. But the thing I want to try out here is the analyzer. So while I go to the analyzer itself, I want to show you guys how to actually make the gear so it's not so confusing. It's the same crafting with every single gear type. You just have to have these blueprints, which is created by, if you guys look at the, it's not letting me. Alright, let me just find the blueprint here. So blueprint, for some reason it's not showing me the crafting recipe when I put R over it. So to create the blueprint, you need lapis with around 1, 2, 3, 4 paper, just like that, and you get a blueprint. And to get the armor blueprint, you need a stick in the middle with the 5, of course. With the chest plate, you need the stick right here, and then you need just like the normal chest plate crafting recipe. Pants with the stick right there, and then finally boots with the stick right there. So as you guys can see, it's created just like the normal stuff. It just has a stick on a part of it so that it doesn't copy the actual crafting recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna zoom through this, show you guys how to create this stuff. At least the main things that I think you guys like to learn how to create a little bit. You guys could look into like the other crafting stuff when you get into it. So to create the helmet, you just need to make a helmet shape with this in the middle like that. And you could create this piece with the chest plate. You need to put all the way around the chest piece, just like that. You create the chest plate. To create the leggings, you just need to put just like how leggings are, but you put the blueprint right there. And then with the boots, you just put in the crafting recipe, and you can put the boots anywhere. It's just that you need to put as much resources in there as the actual crafting recipe needs. So just like that, we got our full crimson steel, and this is actually the best set in the mod. Honestly, to create crimson steel, you actually need to do something. You don't mine crimson steel. You have to create it with 2 blaze rods, a magma cream, and two pieces of the crimson iron, just like that, just to get this. And as you guys can see, it's a really nice armor set. It actually fills you in all the bars. And then the sword, you actually have to go like this. You could create the sword, just put 2 there. And then to get the rest of the sword made, you just gotta put a stick in there, and just like that, you have your sword, which is a really nice attack damage. And for the pickaxe, I want to do the same with how I did all my other tools. So if you guys are curious how to make the hammer, because a pickaxe is pretty simple, all you have to do is just put the amount that you need for a pickaxe, just like that, as you guys can see. But for the hammer, you need to have it all the way around, just like the chest plate. So then what you need to do is you need to take this, but instead of like how the other armor is, or like all the other stuff, like the sword and stuff, you actually need to put 2 sticks, just like how you would in a normal crafting recipe. So here we are with all the best stuff so far in the game. You guys can put that down, and 1, 2, 3 hits with that. The crimson, yeah, I was thinking that it's gotta be a fast miner since it is like the best resource, but look at that. This is the best set in the game by far. I believe this is like the takeover for diamond pretty much. Also, there is upgrades, so if you guys want to, you can play with upgrades. Just to create them, you just need an upgrade base, which is the 2 paper, the oak log, and a flint. And to create pretty much some of these stuff, I'll show you guys. You can create this one by 2 quartz right here and here, iron just like that, a lapis in the middle, and a gold straight at the bottom. And then to create this, you need to have, let's see if I can pick it up. To create this crafting bench, you need to have 6 wood at each side, like 3 pieces at each side, the upgrade base in the middle, a crafting table, and a chest, just like that. Then you have this, and then you get this, the salvage. If I could just show you guys that salvage. The salvage Sure. You need a piston, 4 crimson ingots, so 2 on either side just like that, iron block in the middle, and obsidian at the bottom middle, and you'll have this guy. Alright, so you guys are probably completely confused, but you guys can already tell by the name salvager, you guys can tell what it does. If you put something in here, just like what I'm gonna do, didn't even want to put it on honestly, I just wanted to take it off there. If I put this in the salvager, it'll start salvaging, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna give you the resources you used on there, just like this. See? You get all of them back. You get all these back, which is really nice. So I'm gonna show you guys probably like the strongest tipped. I think diamond tipped is like the strongest you could have for your weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my sword. You just gotta put the actual upgrade with the sword just like that, and you guys will get the diamond tipped weapon, which is really cool. It should add a lot more attack damage. Now it does 11. Wow. So if I get my armor back on here, if I can. Alright, here we go. Put that back on, test out this beautiful sword, just like that. We can 2-shot now. So, yeah, that's pretty much for all of this mod. I hope you guys have enjoyed this mod showcase. If there's still something you are confused about, I'll recommend just trying out this mod, doing a little bit better than I did, because I know I don't really explain everything throughout mods. I just explained what I learned about the mod. I hope I explained everything throughout the mod that is pretty much showing. It's just like Tinker's, but a bit different. You could actually salvage the armor, which is really nice. You could get the resources back. And let's just say you made a weapon with the actual, like, you know how I added a thing to this. I added a upgrade. If you guys take down what am I trying to say? If you guys take a weapon with an upgrade on it that you don't want anymore, you put in that salvager, it'll give you the upgrade back, which is really cool. So it's like, oh sweet, I have the upgrade back. I've tried it with like a random weapon in the creative thing because I wanted to see what it did, and it gives you back the actual upgrade you put on it, which is really nice, and it gives you, of course, all the resources you used on it. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this mod showcase. If you guys have, be sure to hit that like button if you want to see more, if you guys support the series. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys like what you see on this beautiful channel, you guys may go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Join the Philstar family today. We're growing here and there, just a little bit, but we're slowly crawling, and that's what feels good. I really love everyone who's joining. It's always awesome seeing new names around here and seeing that people are enjoying the content I put out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video live stream. See you, my fellow stars. Thank you, stars, so much for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed and you guys want to see more content, if you guys are new to the series, be sure to check out the first episode of this series. If you guys have not, it's really worth it. And also, if you guys want another sub-content, if you missed the last video I've uploaded, you guys could also check that out. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord, join it, you know, just be able to talk to the others where I do my announcements and stuff like that. And also, don't forget to check out my Planet Minecraft account so that you guys can go check out the latest maps I make or latest skins I put up. So, that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Hope you guys have a great day. See you, everyone.